My name's Kara Keeley. I'm one of the owners of Spring Creek Lavender. Today we're going to talk to you about how our farm, Spring Creek Lavender, got started.
It all started back in 2018. We had just sold our house the year before and we're looking for a new place to live. And my in-laws, Tom and Jane, were looking for a new place.
We were looking for a place that had a lot of space. We wanted our kids to grow up on a farm so that they were able to catch frogs, get some animals, and do all the fun things that kids love to do outside.
We moved in on a cold, snowy day in January.
And then that summer we started planting the first rows of lavender.
We used a walk behind rototiller to plant our first 1,000 plants. And then we decided to plant a couple other varieties. We planted another 1,000 plants in the summer of 2019. And then this past summer of 2020 is when we had our first harvest, where we let people come and pick their own lavender.
An important aspect of our farm is that we are multi-generational. There's myself, Kara, my husband, Kevin, my parents, Jane and Tom, and our 3 kids, Elias, Nathan, and Emma.
We all do different things. Kara and Kevin have done some rototilling with the lavender and planting the plants. The kids have come through and helped lay down the plastic that we plant the plants through, and then in the fall when we cover them and get ready for winter, the little ones like to roll out the plastic or the cover, the white fabric that we use to cover the plants. And then in the spring, the little ones help gather it. They unroll it and see. They help prune the plants. The grandkids like to go and cut the blossoms off and gather them up. So it's all 3 generations are working on the plants, whether it's putting plants in, harvesting plants, or even taking the buds off the dried lavender. They all get in there and have fun doing it.
Our first year was a little bit challenging because when you plant lavender plants the first year, you actually have to cut off all the buds that are present that year so that the plant can focus on growing. So that first year we got to see a little bit of purple come up, but it was a little bit sad to have to cut it off. The second year was when we could start to harvest some of the lavender. We didn't have enough lavender to open up for the public to come up, but we did sell different bundles of lavender, some different sachets and products at some of the farmers markets in the area.
Well, this year, the first year that we let people come pick, we had a lot of people come and harvest their own flowers. We had some people that came and wanted to harvest a lot because they wanted to make their own oils or different lotions and things like that. But we had a large amount of people come that just wanted to be out in the fields, smell the lavender, see the pretty different colors and shades of colors that we have, that they could walk around from different varieties of plants. We have 12 varieties of plants, and they would harvest different stems with the light pink, white, violet, deep purple. And then they got to walk around and see the animals.
Of course, when we moved to the farm, we had to add animals.
We brought our 2 dogs, Kenzie and Kaya. You might see them around. One's an Australian Shepherd Husky and the other's a Border Collie Husky. We also brought some chickens that we had that were at Kara's parents' house. But from there we knew we needed to add some more animals. So we started by adding 3 miniature donkeys. So Sally and Daisy are the 2 older donkeys that you'll see on the farm. And then Maisie was born to us about 2 years ago. She was born on the farm. She's a little bit smaller, but full of spunk and attitude.
Then we added the bunny rabbits. We have Lollipop and Popcorns are our parents. And then we have a couple babies hopping around too. Next we added the goats. For the goats, we have our mother Lola, and she has Princess and Mabel. Then we have Cocoa Bean, and she had Butterscotch and Pecan. And then we adopted Charlie. He was our bottle-fed baby that came along, and he is just one big fuzzball. This year was our 3rd year and our first official year open. We were able to have pick, so we had a lot of people come to the farm and pick lavender. And then we also offered a variety of different experiences on the farm. We had date night where you came and got food and were able to pick lavender and go anywhere on the farm and explore. We had pick and paint, again, where you get to come pick lavender, but then you get to paint a lavender picture and take that home, and that was a lot of fun.
This past year hosted a few different micro weddings, and that's something we're looking forward to doing in the future, where you could come and get married, enjoy the farm, get flowers on the farm, and just a unique place to celebrate with your family and friends.
This year we were also able to launch our product line, which includes various lavender items,
such as lotions, body butter bars, face and body oil,
chapsticks, teas. This year we're launching some more candles and doing some more culinary specialty items.
Next year we'd like to see a lot more people come out to the field where they can come enjoy walking the lavender fields, picking the lavender and learning different things you can do with the lavender.
We're going to have you pick flowers this year as well as the lavender. We're going to be doing some flower arranging, some wreath making classes. We're going to have date nights again, and we're just so excited to just be able to share the farm with you guys.
You can check us out online at springcreeklavender.ny.com.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and thanks for watching our videos.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel.
Like and subscribe and comment. Spring Creek Lavender. Spring Creek Lavender.